Brown. Brown. That is a mic check. Practice fights are live. We are doing naked fights. I'll take the jewelry off too, just in case. Naked practice fights, naked practice fights. Well, shit, we haven't even done an intro, have we? And I'm just fucking screaming at y'all. Well, let's try and make this shit proper-like, right? Right. Up into the booth. Hello and welcome. This is your dog, Growl.
I will heed the call.
I will heed the call, and I will call the heed, because tonight is Friday. I said it's tonight, so obviously it's night, and that means Friday night fight night. We are into practice matches, naked, all as naked could be. But I would like to welcome you to Physera. This is Xbox North America, Bless Unleashed, Physera server. Welcome Physerians, Fiserans. I'd like to welcome all my puppies, my kittens, my screamers, my varg elves, humans, and ippins. All you shabiki, doing your shabiki stuff. Thinking about shabiki's life. Doing the shabiki dance. Love you all. Alright, we're going to do more of an intro here in a bit, but for the time being, let's just enjoy these naked practice matches. Whoa! Ooh, I don't even know if I got my shit set. Yeah, that's good enough. Ooh, what is on cooldown? Why is my whirlwind on cooldown? That should have been on cooldown. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now we're getting beat up like we should. I have no idea what the fuck that... Why the fuck did that whirlwind go on cooldown? I don't think... I never... Huh. Oh well. Whatever. That's what naked PvP does to ya. Alright, coming back to the bridge. I don't know why, I have no idea why my whirlwind was on cooldown. Fucking garbage. Garbage snack. That's what coconut cure-all popsicle is. Cure-all? Fuck no. Coconut, fuck you popsicle. That's what it's all about. Alright! Golly, nut wizard. Fucking 1,500 health points, right? If I'm getting a pull out of a fucking event chest, this coconut garbage is fucking garbage. Jariswana, yeah, you and I got about the same health. Ah, I fucked that whole thing up. There we go. Hit that right. That's what I'm talking about. Joe still has significant advantage. Grell getting the fuck out. Purposefully running. Clipped you there. Getting the fuck out again. Using that as an escape. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, Jer. Oh, Jero! Again with that. Not using it as escape. Using it as attack. Oh, I missed on that. If I can sneak behind you and hit this. Oh, that's... No escape there. All attack. Oh, dazed up. Oh, I stunned you at the same time. That was a really GG. That was a super GG. Yeah. If I was Mark of the Wolf, things might have been different. Alright, that was cool. That was very cool. Ooh, I'm taking on... I just took on the #1 contender. Whoa! Grell feeling good. That's a GG. Uh-oh. I'm lagging out. I'm gonna crash. Here we go. Goodbye to Growl. Goodbye to Growl. Goodbye to Physera. I just finish it. Because obviously I'm getting kicked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the stream goes on! Hopefully. Quick play that shit. QP? QP it up? See how I switched that axe and that PvP attack came up a little bit? Alright, so back at it. Alright! Where are we at? Oh, we got the times. A little bit of the times. Just check in. 1 2 1 2. Check check. Yeah. Mic check check. 1 2 1 2. All right. Kara's not here to keep me on point, so you're gonna hear a lot of gum flapping, for better or for worse. We're through it. You and us and you. We're in it together. We're doing it. We are doing it. Let's see about one of these jams. 93. 93 nut sacks. Oh, Lork's going for Toasty. I was going to step up and take a taste of the toast. Toasty recently had a B-Day, so mad props to that. It has been a hell of a week for everyone. But now we're here. It is Friday. It's the evening time. The sun is starting to hang low in the sky. The birds are throwing their last chirps of the day out. People who are ready to get their pump on, go and get their smash going here. Whether it be morning, noon, or night, it's always a good time to get your gravy going. Don't know what that means, but anyway. Oh, I'm going to go out here again. I don't give a fuck. This is... Did I do the thing? Alright, let's do the thing. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just sit here. Oh, Toasty wants a little piece. Toasty wants a piece. Oh, he clipped me quick. That was good. He interrupted my charge. I'm still going to get him now. Oh, I missed on that siege. Seize. That was some fucking trash. Trash Modi. Turn the tables. Clip him. Nope. Missed. Oh, got that. Not escaping with that one. Oh, missed on that rollout. That was a slow, quick charge. Oh, why didn't you fucking... Why is Whirlwind not working? My Y button's not feeling the activeness. And I'm feeling the doom! Get the charge. Get the shoulder strike. Oh, if I could have got off the ass. Get off the ass, Growl. Get off the ass. Let's cook up a little yum yum time. Let's do a quick lunchbox. Where's the thrifty? How many of these we got? Let's pull a blood fart. Always eating the yum yum lunchboxes. Get those yum yums in the yum zone. That was a GG by Toasty. Did a really good job of keeping the upper downs going, keeping me on my back, keeping the stun lock rotation going. Usually get off to a slow start, and then I start to pick it up. Gotta spot them a little bit of health, apparently. All right. Speaking of said yum yum lunchbox, let's go ahead and crunch it up. Crunch it up. Got a bag slot back by using some trash. That's always a nice thing, isn't it? Mmm. Ear versus hippo. What is this? This is a treat. Let's go post up with close camera action. But I'm going to AFK. So we're going to have a limited viewpoint. We're going to try and keep it right there. Ooh, look at her going with that. Kara calls that Doctor Strange form. I think it's called Radiant form. Alright. Where are we at? What are we with the... Oh, we've got tons of time before the first championship title defense match. This is all practice fights, so... Yeah. No worries dipping for the Growl. Growl will be the right back. right. Back to it. Back to it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Jumping into a big group. Some people will talk, some people will not. That is okay. Jumping into the Six Shadows Speaking Stone chat. What's up, everybody? It's your growl. It is all good. I like it. All right, it might ping you for audio, so if you want to jump into audio, head up into the... Cool.
I'm here.
Cool. I can hear Hippo. I always do mic checks because I'm always worried that things aren't coming through.
I can't hear myself, because that's how it is usually.
Not hearing Toasty, and that's okay if you don't want to be in there. Just letting you know. And Raven is not. Oh, gotcha. Alright, cool. Happy Friday, one and all.
I'm...
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I'm on point with that. I understand, you know. I'm cool with saying, hey, let's... I don't think that this is going to be an entirely naked fight night, is it? Yeah. So maybe we can transition and be like, hey... Yeah. We say gear up and, you know, I would love to be like a 1v1v1, right? Or, you know, tag team. 2v2, which is kind of weird to try and administrate, but nonetheless, the sky's the limit. So it's just making sure we have consensus with everybody and everybody's cool and comfortable, and then we roll with it. We blow it up. We show what this server's all about. We see what the Six Shadows, the haunting nature of the power. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start to bring things back into normal fight night alignment, and I'm going to call out that practice fights are going to be... Going to ask everybody to gear up. Let's do practice fights in gear, and then let's start to get things ready. Does that seem fair? Everybody okay? Growl, yeah, go for it, Mo. That is an even better idea. You are a wizard. Yeah. I don't know if Hippo is still here, but if Hippo green lights it, I'm going to throw it up into global. No. Nope. Recovery? Recovery girl. No. It was Ghoulie.
Ghoulie. I'm just gonna say it.
From the, yeah.
Scotsmen are smart motherfuckers, and I'm not just saying that because I'm Scottish. I'm saying it because Ghoulie's Scottish. I know, I do, right? Dude, Ghoulie, the best thing ever. Dude, we missed you so much. We would always say shit. Like, we would literally all the time at Fight Night be like, fuck, I miss Ghoulie, man. And we'd start, like, Toasty would start making that, he'd start doing his Ghoulie impression, and we'd be, like, missing you, and, like, some of the new players didn't, like, know about you, right? You didn't play with them. Like, do you hear Raven when you came on? You're like, oh my god, is that the real Ghoulie? It's literally the, like, you have, like, a Scottish accent. It's so beautiful. It's goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
At your service. You'll do.
Yes. Okay, leap. He lives in Boston. He's on the opposite side of the country. He's Bostonian.
That was a great series, though.
Oh, it was a good series, eh? Did you watch the last game, Ghoulie? Oh,
Wow.
last game was brutal for Boston. I'm going to say two things. before we get into fight night, first off, Yeet, I didn't notice you're in the party. Much love. Glad to have you here. Glad to have all my friends here. Love you all. But two, dude, 2 moments in that game stood out to me. Both of them involving Steph Curry. When Steph Curry crossed up Marcus Smart and the game was like already over, and like they were up like almost 20 points, and he crossed Marcus Smart and made him fall on his hands and knees like he was bowing before him like a king, and then swished to three when they were up 20. That was one of the most cold-blooded things I ever saw, and I was like, Jesus Christ, he just crossed the defensive player of the year and broke his spirit. It was literally like watching the anime Kuriko's basketball. Even worse, game's over. There's like 4 or 5 minutes left, maybe. Like, obviously, there's no chance Boston coming back. I think there's maybe 2 minutes left. They've already turned the ball over 25-plus times, which you never can do and beat Golden State. Doesn't Curry, this motherfucker, he's running up to every guy in Boston who has the ball. They're like dribbling with no life. Their heart's over. They're sunk in their fucking shoes. Curry strips the ball off like 3 guys. Could you imagine that? You're up 20. Like, that is someone who's like obviously enjoying being in the moment to win that game. Like, he literally was like, if you're not going to dribble with like and play like you're in the NBA Finals, I'm going to strip the ball off you because you don't even deserve to dribble it. And then he just like ran up and kept scoring. It wasn't like he was running the score, but God, that game was brutal. Sorry, Leap. I just literally Leap came in at the tail end. And I was talking about, oh, thank God. Leap, I'm sorry. We were just talking about the tail end of the Boston series, buddy. I was rooting for Boston hardcore too, but. No, he was saying him and his dad have a rivalry. Toasty likes Miami, who fucking got bounced by Boston.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. Okay, can we just take this? This is my last basketball commentary before we switch to Bless. I didn't want Golden State to win. Now, I didn't have a ton of skin in Boston, but the one part of me sat there, I'm like, what joy can I take from this? I'm like, oh yeah, Kevin Durant got bounced in the first round in 4 games to the team that lost to Golden State. And then I smiled and I said, life. Life. So good. Okay, guys, let's get this fight night going, because
hell yeah.
Yipper. Let's invite Eli to the party. We're about to get her going. Yes, sir. Do this last. Okay, let's just get her going right now. I love it. Those 6 shadows percent. Oh, so good to have you all here.
The Guild of the Six Shadows welcomes you to Physera. This is North America Xbox. This is Bless Unleashed. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed.
Yes. Fuck. Dude, I'm so pumped to be in the stream with Growl. Let's go. Yeah. If you want to be included, we have some, he's streaming in the party tonight. This is a long-time broadcast partner. You know, enjoying life out of town. You got to make that happen. That's a you problem, Jerix. But you know what? I think you got bigger problems than... I was going to say, you got bigger problems than not being included on this stream. You got a big problem in front of you with a little stature. His name is Recovery Girl. Let's get this poppin'. Boom. Boom. Oh, you're toast. You're
Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Guild of the Six Shadows presents the first championship bout of the evening. This is a guild-sanctioned championship title defense match. Both combatants are asked to follow all instructions. They will be submitting a screenshot to the judges to ensure that there are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. Just potted up, just everybody being like, ooh, what you gonna do?
Fight night, what a thriller. Oh, this fight, the first fight's been going on for 45 minutes because they both pot when they get to 30%. Yo, Eli, pots are allowed this fight, okay? You too. No, just kidding. Toasty advertised to come down and come get a seat at the fight. Can you guys, Jarex and Eli, do a face-off in front of me like Dana White style? I'm trying to get clips of all the championship fights. Recovery and Jarex, please proceed to Hippo. Stare each other's eyes and send me an unbuffed picture. And yes, and Leap said, hey Jarex, how are you?
We have Recovery Girl, we have Jarex. Both are submitting screenshots. We've got a lot of hijinks in the party. I'm actually enjoying listening to you all.
I'm glad. If we're interrupting, I'm going to try and let you take over during the fights. And guys, especially if you have your mic on, and even still if you're not in the stream, be mindful of Growl. He's doing his announcement, so we'll be having a
I'm
good
here
night.
for you all.
I'm here for you. Dude, I was out golfing today and it was horrendous. Alrighty. Jared, are you sending it on Xbox or on Discord? Recovery is good, and you're both good. Both good, thank you. Dude, your pictures are always so blue, kinda sus, but I'm gonna let it slide. Like, luckily I can...
Both combatants.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Woodchucker. Woodchucker.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Okay, Eli, you're in the party. Both are unbuffed. I'm gonna begin fighter announcements right now. I don't know, has Growl ever been in for one of my announcements? Oh my god, no.
No, let's do it.
Oh my god, okay. After this, guys, and I do have to run and do some laundry, so if I have to dip out, like, I don't want to, but if I gotta dip out mid-fight, Toasty will take over and continue the flow, because he can do it. Okay.
Got some ironing. Gonna iron my shirts. Just got done with report cards. Gotta
right.
crease the seams.
Alright, I have the mic now. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Six Shadows present the first championship bout of the evening. Please remain seated and do not throw any popcorn or beer in as we begin fighter introductions. I'm looking at you, Pinnacle. That's toxic. Totally bad. Here we go. Fighting in the blue corner. The challenger. Weighing in 185 pounds. A multiple-time Fight Night Championship challenger. He goes by the name of the Woodchucker, Jerix! And everyone goes crazy in the twisted fucking chat. Chucker wood, chuck some wood, chuck some wood. Oh, you're not gonna like this one though. But in the red corner, the reigning, defending, 8-time Fight Night champion of Physera, the healing hero, Recovery Girl! Woo! Boo! Oh my god, a wolf priest? I can't even believe it, ban him. So lame, man. Boo. But he loves that. He's a heel. Oh, he's like, yeah. Gives me strength. Just gives me healing energy. Yeah, I'm excited for this fight, guys. I just want to say, as always, thank you so much, guys, for stepping up. Jerix the Warrior. It's very fucking far and few between these days that people actually say, give me a piece of that champ. And Jerix did it. Respect to you, Warrior, the best. Champion, you know what it is. Showing up week after week. Stress, pride on the line, and doing it time after time. Last week, open some eyes, Eli. Let's keep the train rolling. Guys, any questions before we begin? Okay, cool. And you already switched. Okay. Jump.
Green light. Green light.
Green light, guys. Yep. GG, guys. We'll join up when you're done. Much love. Mind the barrier. You guys kind of know the back barrier I'm talking about. Much love, guys. GG. Good luck. Have fun. You got to get rid of the energy, though. Does Jerix have no-no? No. What's that? Invite you back to the guild? Say less. Yes. Okay, let's get this one going so Jerix isn't like, what the hell? You gotta change recovery. You'll be good on that note, I think. And you gotta change channels now. Perfect. Much love. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to say, I'm going to put the most respect on Eli. He is such a pro. He is a beast on the sticks. He is literally, he shifted into high gear.
Ibben's hatched from eggs.
All right, guys, here we go. Fight's on. Fight's on. Okay, let's go, fams. Let's see this. It's game on.
Snuggle hugs create Ippins. We see this Ippin recovery girl, the priest extraordinaire, throwing out that holy type damage against Jerix. Missing with the blades. Jerix doing a good job of keeping the distance, getting some accuracy out. They're trading blows back to back. This is almost even. Recovery girl has a slight advantage. Continues to put the pressure on. Jerix uses that stam, gets out the way. Ooh, connects on the second explosive shot. Recovery girl reeling back, about 50% health. Jerix just north of that. Both of them are still sizing each other up, still trying to figure it out. There was a 1v1 friendly earlier today. People dipped the toe in each other's tub. Everybody said, that's not a bad temperature. Let's dive in. So we can see that this is heated head-to-head and completely even. Recovery girl comes in with the shield. Wow. Coming through. Apparently that's a detractor from just sitting here. Okay. Back into it. Good stamina usage. Recovery girl shielded up once again. Jerix says, on the shield. Knocks it down to one last charge. Recovery girl doing some nimbly-bimbly movement. Jerix trying to get a good shot out. Recovery girl shielded back up, tosses Jerix. Jerix on the ground. Connected a couple of times, staying on the back.
Run out. You're in charge, buddy. You gotta do the announcing, okay? Be right back in like 2 or 3 minutes, Toasty. So do the jump. Yeah, they're like between rounds and announce who wins the round. I'll be right back.
Recovery girl on top, Jerix feeling the pressure. That shield was really the tide turner. Recovery girl kept it up. Jerix says, ouch! Shield be no good for offense. GG.
I won't give up.
Right.
All right, good match. Good first match. The first round goes to the champion Recovery Girl. Yeah, I don't think Raven's in party, no. Oh! Alright. Back into it, second round. Recovery Girl really putting the pressure on. Jerix knocked back. Blades coming from the ground. Jerix missing with both of those. Oh, that's not good. Yep, you gotta be able to see to be able to see. You gotta have the eyes to watch. Recovery Girl shields up, 2 charges. Jerix knocks out those 2 shield charges. Jerix is being really winnowed down. Jerix's health is about 55, maybe 60%. Ooh, gets hit with that. Those blades get tossed. Recovery Girl really sitting pretty. Recovery Girl in that beach girl gear. Looking like they're ready for a Corona with Snoop D-O-double-G. Ooh, Jerix does some good damage. Starts to really get some of that health off of Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl tries to take control back. Does a good job with a couple of knockdowns. Jerix connects once again with a second erupting shot. Recovery Girl actually at a deficit now. Jerix has the advantage. Recovery Girl throws that shield. Has 3 full charges. Trading shots back and forth. Recovery Girl has 1 shield left, 1 shield charge. It is now down. She's probably about 40% health. Jerix tossed into the air. He's now down to about 35%. Knocked back on his back again. Recovery Girl throwing those healing bolts. Those good old holy bolts. Jarek's knocked down again. Recover Girl doing a fantastic job, staying on top of the moment, working that rotation, working those cooldowns, and making sure that Jarek's does not have the opportunity to attack. It's almost a GG, but Jarek's has got the ability to toss some wicked power out. If they roll out of this and get a couple of good shots in, but Recovery Girl says, GG, this win comes for me. Good job, Recover Girl, maintaining that championship title name, that championship title belt, that championship title crown. GG's around. Recover Girl is still champion.
Oh, is it over?
Massive GG to Jarek's. Once again, coming in, putting some damage out there. Doing a really good job of executing those moves, keeping that accuracy tight. But, once again, the champ proves why they are champ, and they maintain that championship title, that championship crown, that championship swagger. Good job, Recovery Girl.
Wow. Eli, Jarek's. What is going on, gentlemen? Don't be pissed. Why?
No. Everybody should be proud, pleased.
That's the champion. He's making his crown. Guys, I gotta say a couple things. I gotta take the mic here. Post-fight breakdown with Hippo, as always. Pulls Jarek's aside. Jarek's, I know it's always tough when you don't get the result you want, but just the pedal was to the metal, and you were putting the hurt on. This guy's not an easy guy to beat, and I know you've been getting practice rounds and practice rounds. I can just tell the championship is within your grasp. So I'm telling you, from commentary to fighter, I don't want you to be discouraged, but it's okay if you are. Tell us what's going through your head right now. The mic is yours before we talk to the champ.
I won't give up.
It's not easy. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. And anyone who says otherwise, you know, just hasn't been in the hot seat. And I appreciate your warrior spirit, and I have no doubt it will not be dampened by this, sir. You are an absolute beast, and you'll be ripping through many people tonight. GG's, let's get a round of applause for the challenger, please. Jarek's.
Woo, GG.
Well done, GG. Where's the goat boy? Bah. Where's the goat? Where's bah. Bah. There he is. We're interviewing him up here on his goat. He's a goat farmer. It looks like in real life he's got 2 little baby goats. He rides a goat around in game. He has now broken his old record. I didn't want to psych him out, but this is 5 straight title defenses for you, Eli. The healing hero. I would call you the people's champ, but we know that that's not the case. But you never let it phase you in one fight. You look calm and composed night after night. Of all the Fight Night champions, you seem to have the most ease and relaxed doing it. You just are a smooth operator. What's going through your head after your historic 5th title defense? The 3rd highest of all time. Amen to that.
Yeah, agreed.
And let's not forget, dude, the champ, there's something you can feel it. It's the same thing. Recovery challenged many times before he became champion. I challenged a couple times. Krenos challenged like dozen times and then defeated the greatest mage of all time, Amaroon. Any given Friday. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Anyways, I'm going to sign off and give the mic back over to Growl as we resume Fight Night. Kid Fighters, let's clear out to the middle here. Toasty, can you say Fight Night resumes? Jump on in there. Just want to say... Hell yeah, guys. They are, and like honestly, GG, testament to the Warriors. And honestly, I would say even something I was seeing today, and then maybe I was a little bit cheeky calling the race here chicken there, and I was not nice in the Discord, and I do apologize for that. But I love how like you guys step up and you always just say GG. It's never like any excuses. It's just like, ah man, like I fought hard and. I agree, man. The competitor, you know. Fair and square, that's it. You just shake hands at the end and say, I'm going to get you next time, boys. GG's. One more round of applause for the champion, for the challengers, guys.
Woo!
Let's get her going. Come on
Yeah.
now. Woo! Fucking clear. Let's fucking go. Okay, Leap versus Toasty, first fight. Jarix, get back here. So Sauce's longest record ever was six wins in a row. So you would tie his record for second longest of all time tonight if you win. He had 5 the first time, 5 the second time, and 6. I'm gonna confirm, but I'm almost certain it was 6. I'm gonna confirm right now. Okay, I'll fight you, Toasty. Or Leap. No, let's get Leap in there. Leaper, come kick Toasty's ass, please. Oh.
Beery.
Okay, Toasty, you versus me. Could someone announce that Fight Night is back on? Oh, beautiful. You're beaut. You're beaut. Who wants to fight? I think we should do Growl versus Free J or something. Free J wants next, he said. No worries, dude. And let's keep the fights going. Let's get some more practice in, man. I want to fight you too and try and get some revenge on all the ass whoopings you've been giving me. Much love, Jarek. Thank you, bro. Excellent. Oh. No, that's fine. I expect you to. Like, the fact that you're not healing kind of pisses me off, so I'm gonna have to make you pay for it. Leap.
Alright, everybody, I'm going to dip out, and I'm going to do my big old blabbermouth stuff on the stream, so hopefully it's cool. As always, if you have any feedback, just let me know. I always appreciate it. But
We love you,
GG.
man. Great rubbing up with you.
Yes, I will do that. Yeah, I actually have to tweet it out, too. I totally forgot. So, cool. GG so far. I'll send it to you on Discord. Yeah, who's that? Alright, anyway.
Oh
Oops.
my land.
Good God.
GG's. I got there. You literally sweated. I love it.
That was super GG. Bunch of GGs already. Alright,
Yes.
I will see you guys on the other side. Alright, alright. Okay, here we go. There we go. We're back to it. Let's get everything reset. That was awesome, being in group. Yeah, that was super cool. Like hearing everybody. I super like hearing everybody. I was also listening to the stream on the side, and I was like, not everybody's talking in stream, so as much as I get distracted because I listen to people. I really listen to people when we're all like together. I don't always talk super much, so for me to kind of keep the stream like going with audio and commentary, it's kind of like minimal distractions. So I apologize, because I would hang out in party like all night. Ooh, Krynos just got ate up like a couple of Ritz crackers. Jarek said I had a little hungry in the belly, and I had a couple of squares of extra cheese, so I plopped them on top of that Ritz cracker and I ate it twice. Okay. That was a GG. That was a super GG. Alright, we might do some things with voices, because I was thinking about that earlier. Don't want to admit it. Hopefully nobody's listening, but would love to be like a voice actor. Have concerns with that, because I don't smoke anymore, but I used to smoke cigarettes, and I also smoke the Yum Yum flower. So, a whole bunch of things there. Mad props to the man who voiced Josuke Yokota, or no, Hikashikata, from 4th season of JoJo. The one with Rohan. Yeah. Josuke was a fucking awesome. Alright, with that being said, we continue on and we fight in the honor of those that we love, because we love those around us that we love. And we hope that they reciprocate that love, and if they don't, then perhaps our love is enough. But then again, we shouldn't expect too much if people don't express their love backwards. Okay, that got real deep and really heavy. Here we go! This is your dog Growl. He's got to fucking tweet this shit out, because I didn't actually do it last week either. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of adulting that I have to do for a moment. Twitter. Whoa, Free J. Free J came in like a fucking monster in here, just throwing it around. Raven is probably the most courageous. Here's this, right? We were talking earlier in party. You didn't hear that on the stream. Sorry for that. People fully support not putting anything on stream. 100%. I do not put things on stream unless I personally am like, I'm going to stream this. That's kind of the agreement that I make with you when I do these things. So I am all about not going and not putting your voice out there. But it was said by a group of folks that Jarek's most brave, most courageous, never stands down, always ready for more. I will say that. Jarek's notch above Raven, but Ravina, definitely the most courageous in all of the Guild of the Six Shadows. So we'll differentiate it that way. Okay, we got that shit tweeted out. We got that shit tweeted up. Let's trim this down. So I have to be singularly focused. Oops. Otherwise we do shit where we're looking at my fucking inventory screen, and nobody wants to do that. Galenar! Okay, Jarek's is once again stepping up and proving and showing why they are the fucking #1 contender. They are on that cusp and precipice. If we have any extracurricular activities going on in the audience, we ask you to hold back. Otherwise, we have Zammy versus Galenar. The Zam Man with an extra M. Galenar getting tossed. Zammy's been putting in a lot of work. Lot of work. Sometimes the work as an Ippin is with the jaws and the mouth. There is hidden innuendo. Because Zammy likes to talk a lot. He also likes to eat. I think Zammy is more of a silver dollar flapjack. Hold on. Let me back that up. I think Zammy is all about... Is it pancakes, flapjacks, or... What's the other one? Anyway. Hey, Atsalia! Oh, fucking thank you so much. Yeah, let me do this in Discord now. Beep, beep. Man, I am so bad at stuff. Yeah, let me hook it up. Let me just put it in there. Let me just message you. Let me just do it like that. I am so not able to do multiple things at once. That's why I am so always in love with how... And you started to stream it. If I had more screens and stuff, I would always watch all that stuff. Anyway. Wow, Recovery Girl, Jarek's. This is another... Right, I think I got it. I think I did it. Wow. Struggling, buggling. honestly, to be super honest, really weird to go, like, starting off quiet, jumping into the big group, talking with a big group, listening to everybody, listening to the stream, only hearing, you know, a quarter of those folks doing that, and then coming back and trying to do it all by myself again. I'm going to have to get into a new groove and a new mindset. Let me know that you got that, Atalia, if you would, please. That would be super cool, because I would really appreciate it. Because, yeah, slightly trying to keep it together. Slightly being better than okay. Ooh! Here it goes again. Another good match. Pepper Girl on top. You can see a good majority of the audience coming up to the halfway mark just to see this match finish out. Your dog Growl is going to go look over here. Oops. Oh, and that's the last bit of Jerix that we got. That was the last bit of Jerix. That was a GG, though. Kushka and Krynos. Excuse me. I wish I could put a thing. I wonder if I could put a thing right here and remind people that this is kind of the boundary. Consumable. Do I have a consumable? I could do that. I have one that will last for a minute. Portal Brazier. Let's do that. Let's nobody go past that for a minute. And now I've got myself out of position for the watch looking. Why can I not mount here? Jeez, the whiskey. Okay, well, then whatever.
I will heed the call.
Ooh, Freebay's got some good shit going. Did I miss on that? Fuck, I sure as shit did. That's why I use the leap as an escape. I'm not gonna fucking stand around and take damage. DOTs, I'll fucking lose, but I'm gonna keep being aggressive. Give any fucks. Doing a good job avoiding a lot of my stuns. Oh, there goes waiting on that DOT. Nice job. GG. G to the G. Oops. Sometimes you just feel like you could have done better. And you know what? That's what, once again, you didn't hear it in the beginning part of the stream. But, you know, when you're in when you're on the battlefield, when it's you versus the other player, it's all about perfection. And that's why the champs make it look easy, because they do it to perfection. They do just an absolutely exquisite job of putting it all together. And for me, that was way, way slop. Super slop. Super slop. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I am not fully... how would I say that? Not fully like set up. I don't have all my gear set up. About 2/3 of the way there. Our good friend Kara is not around, so it's kind of like, you know, missing like a big old chunk of your butt cheek. You just can't sit properly when you gotta poop. Not that she's like a butt cheek. That's really... It's kind of like half of your teeth. Maybe it's like your most... Anyway. Wow, I just ruined that. Is there any way we can go back and delete that from the stream? Nope. Probably not. So many mistakes the past couple of days when it comes to good old friend Kara. So many mistakes the past couple of days because I'm a Varg. It's never going to stop. It's never going to get easier. But, you know what? Just like the best of the best, like that girl, Ravinia out there, never stop trying. Just like Jerix. On top of the world, #1 contender, never stop trying. You're going to see something in a second. You know what's going to happen? Growl's going to get the fuck out there again. Actually, not next one. I'm going to try and adhere to the wait for 2. But, yeah, I'd like to do another run against Free J and have a little more space. Man, I sometimes hate going Lionheart PvP. I feel like I can actually do a little bit better going full wolf. Ooh! A Varg is a wolf? Oh, who'd have thunk it? Look at Raven still hanging in there. Still putting that fight out there. This is a courageous ranger. This elven wonder has got nimble feet, nimble knees, ankles of jelly, toes of titanium. Zammy, the Zambino Crusader. Wow, Zammy just gets that. Look at this. This is an even better GG than what we thought. Oh my gosh, this is good. Either which way. One shot for Raven. Zammy's got about 2 shots, maybe one big one from Raven. What's going to happen now? This is a neck-and-neck match. This is a Fight Night exclusive. Oh my gosh! Raven comes in and says, you know what? Being the most courageous is fucking sick. I want to go give Zammy the many hearts. I want to go give Zammy the many hearts. Give me the many hearts to give to Zammy. Because that was an incredible match. Zammy had it within 1 or 2 moves. Raven just turned the corner and said, ooh! R for the W. Wow, what a GG. Alright, let's do one of these. Oh, Zammy's not a DQ'd for attacking spectators. Audience folks gotta realize we got some space, yo. Boundaries a little bit fluid. If somebody tests the boundaries, the judges of the 6 Shadows, Popias will swoop in here like a motherfucker. Popias is like at work. Popias will call in PTO, FMLA, fucking come back here, get on the sticks, and just type in there, be like, bitches, you can't fucking go beyond the boundaries. We all know what they are. Pope Pius, much love. Papa win. Papa win, Pope Pius. Kushka versus Galenar. We've got Priest. We have Ranger. Human versus Elf. This is the battle of the centuries. Kushka tossed into the air. Galenar gets a good shot out and says, ouch to you. I say, ouch to you both. Kushka did a good job. Galenar was just a little bit more on point, had some really good DPS. Loris is going out there. Loris wants a little bit of something. Grell was really thinking about actually have the star seeds at this point. Not too concerned about the star seeds. But I should still play it. Still play it a little bit. Conservative. We should probably still go Lion for at least this week. Did have my eye on a PvP axe a couple of weeks ago. Didn't jump at the chance. Marketplace right now? Hey, what are your thoughts? Pop it in the chat too, because if you're there, it's cool. If you're not, that's okay too. You don't have to pop anything in the chat. Just want to make sure that things are working, because my phone's got low battery. Oh! Yummy Yago! Yummy Gato! I like that name. I like what you're about. I like your vibe. I like your look. Let's, take off the HUD. Let's shrink it down. Let's look at you two. Yeah. Hell to the, Alright, we'll switch it up. If nothing else, we'll put the HUD back on. Let's see who's doing what. Free J, stepping up. Lorix. Oop, Hippo wanted some, but Free J said, I want more of that. Free J has been out here for a minute. Free J has been cutting their teeth for the past, I'd say about 6 weeks. Beat Growl a match or two ago, doing a great job. They've got some good DPS, got some good defense, doing a great job with that stunlock rotation. Lorix is some of the best priests. That DOT, how much is it going to do to Lorix? Don't know. Lorix is not too concerned at this point. Still has about 50% health. Both health is about even. Lorix now shields up, does a healing wave, takes advantage on health. Lorix is literally running through their sigil, that seal on the ground, and just says, meh, I don't care. I don't care that it's here. I will be like a dog with a scratchy butthole, and I will scratch my butthole across your sigil as I look at you and lick my lips. Meh, meh, meh. That's a really weird visual. If anybody's been a dog owner, that means that they need their anal glands expressed. That's TMI. Here we go. Lorix back on top with double healing waves. Has themselves a triple healing wave, but has themselves not only 100% health, but just shielded up. They are in control right now. 3J is doing well. Did a great job, but Lorix shows why they are one of the top 3. Easily 3. If you want to argue, I'll put them in the top 5. Easily 3 top priests on the server. Ear, Lorix, you insert your wild card. Oh, obviously Recover Girl. Oh, psych! It's a fucking champion. Yeet's up there too, but they haven't been a champ for a minute, and that's okay. But Recovery Girl is obviously the numero unos. Sorry, I kind of enjoyed that. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Visimini. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Oh! No. Ear Hippo is a better match than Growl anybody. Anybody versus Growl is going to be a win for the anybody. Ooh, Hippocrynos.
I'll show you some of my skills.
Hippolyta, the matron of the Six Shadows, calling out. Once again, arguably one of the top 3 priests on all of the server in all of Bless Unleashed.
I can help.
Ear using that stamina really effectively. Not really taking any damage. Just looking like they're taking it. Controlling the moment. Wow, Hippolyta doing some good damage. Quick combo attack. Quick strikes. Whoa! Ear tossing Hippolyta back. Picking up... Oh, missing that health ball. Doesn't super need it. Goes ahead and picks it up anyway. Shields up. Can't see Hippolyta's health. Can only assume that Ear's been just chunking it down, biting it off in little rips and nuggets. Little chicky nuggets. If only Gubbins was here. The little chunks of Ear that's coming off. The bigger chunks of Hippolyta that are coming off. Gubbins would probably be like, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Missy Gubbins, hope all is well. Have an interesting question. Did your foster pup that you adopted, did it lose a leg? He or she is beautiful. I saw them making vocalizations on the Discord, and I was like, oh, I really liked it. I played it multiple times. Made me think of a friend I used to have. Back to the match. Ear at 100%. Hippolyta doing what she does and connecting with that charge. Ooh, Ear escapes the wicked. Shields up again. Has got that damage back out on Hippolyta. Wow. Just keeping Hippolyta on her heels. Ear misses, picking up that health ball. Gonna get it right here. There she goes. Definitely you know that she's got advantage on Hippolyta. Hippolyta on her back. Smashed with some more smite type moves. Wowzers. Goodness. If the Bridge of Shadows could talk, Krynos would say, I just died for no reason. I just got died by collateral damage. That's what Skrowl's gonna say. Blame it on the Shpiki. Or is there an NPC that's being a creature? Actually, a PC. Trying to wiggle that in a funny way. It didn't work super well. Sometimes you throw spaghetti against a wall, sometimes it works. Sometimes things are funny, sometimes they're not. It's just hard on a stream because you get a lot of garbage before you get any gold. Hopefully we get a couple of nuggets of gold tonight. Hopefully there's a couple of chuckles, a couple of really cool, exciting things that we're seeing. Looks like we had a distraction. Disappointing. Don't fall off. Oh, fuck, girl. Well, that interrupted the match. It was a good match. But then we had some assholery. We're going to call Ear with the win. Jerix versus Raven? Raven. You can see Jerix has a significant advantage with the DPS output, but Raven did a nice job with the stun. Jerks shows why they're a top-tier Ranger with that toss, that DPS output. They needed to finish it right there. That would have put them upper echelon. Pumping that DPS in such a short time, they should finish her here. Easy, easy, easy. GG, Jerks. Couple of... Jerks is so close. Just got to buff out like a couple of those unshiny edges. Just got to get it a little bit more smooth. I think it's like taking breaths. Being consistent with the breaths. Can't keep it all tight. As a Ranger, everything is about fluid movements. It's about calm intentionality. Lorix Krynos, yes please. Oh, Lorix wants leap.
Yes.
Lorix wants leap. Oop, LD is back. Excuse me, Krynos. What is going on? Who do we got? I don't think Leap's around. Oh, Jarek says, hey, I'd rather fight. Oh, I guess it is Jarek's Lorix. No fighting in the crowds or attacking fighters, even if you're friends, even if you're trying to garner notoriety. Oh, there it is. Seriously, went in there after leap. Chaos. I like that, Zammy. C-H-A-O-T-S. Instead of chaos, chaos. The ones that participate and formulate. Zammy is a... What did Aang call Boomy? Mad genius. Yes. Zammy. And I'll tell you what, Zammy's been doing it. Zammy's got a couple of characters. Not going to speak their names in case Zammy wants to keep it quiet. But really learning all the ins and outs of Bless Unleashed. Little Sims. Alright, I'm not going to... Woo! Damn! Santa's another one that's come on strong. Zammy going back-to-back matches because they can, because they got the Zam power of the Zam. And what are we doing right now? Alright, Grell's super confused. Alright. Alright! Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Who's down there? Kranos? I have my new belt. Will that help? Fucker. I thought it was being all smooth with that. Oh, Krynos. Oh, that's why Krynos has got the DPS. That was a GG. Really put me on a place. I like it. Wow. Man, that DPS. Fuck. I've only got one piece of PvP defense gear. So I think that's... When you're facing a foe like that, you know, especially when you're not playing full wolf, you really got to connect on those. And I'll tell you what, Krynos did a great job evading. Great job using that stamina. Lorix getting some beatdown going. Leap. Wow. Leap with the DPS. Coming in with strong. Haven't seen Leap in a minute, but coming in and showing why they have the legendary status. Never been a champ. Looking to turn that around in the next 3 to 6 weeks. Lorix showing why they are a top-tier priest. Saying, baby, you get your workout. You get your energy. Because I am just going to absorb all of this. Ooh, Leap's got to turn it around right now. One more. One more for Leap. Oh! Not sure about things. But Leap had it within one shot. That was some sick, crazy DPS. They must have critted real hard. Wow. Oh, Lorix takes the L. Wow. Welcome Iron Tip. Welcome Cuerno. Welcome Whoop A55. I was really going to call you Whoop Ass, which would have been better, but I had this snarky moment. I'd go down there again, but I don't have enough health. And considering I don't, I'm going to eat a garbage box. Alright. Haven't had great success tonight for... Ooh, Whoop versus Iron Tail. We were just talking about you two. Oh boy! You both are actually looking pretty damn fine. Pretty damn fine. Both y'all from 420. Ooh. I like the suggestion. Zerker Ranger. This is a battle of friendship. This is a battle of who's picking up the tab. Iron Tip might have spotted Whoop a little bit. Oh, Iron Tip does a great job with that accuracy, getting that erupting arrow. Whoop's so big and just really clearing that. Just covering the distance on the bridge. Just trying to get themselves in position. Great job on the 1-2 punch. Those movement moves. Neither one can hit. Somehow Iron Tip is still down quite a bit significantly on their health. Both of them are using that stam. Whoop's got to really turn it right here. Got to finish it. Nope. Oh, he does a good shoulder charge. Misses. Whoop just, Iron just moving around, getting themselves in position. Whoop doing the same. Neither one of them in a really fine striking position. We don't know where Whoop's at. You know, Iron Tip's just working it, just working the bridge. Oh, gets tossed, stunned, rolls out of it. Great job on Iron Tip. That Ranger knows how to keep their distance. Oh, and accuracy to boot. Wow. These two are something else. 420, no smoking in them battles. Unless it's a pre-smoke and a post-smoke, and it gets you in the zone. It's whatever you do that makes you feel right. Iron Tip goes down. Whoop says, whoop. Got the W. What you gonna think? GG. GG's a bout. Speaking of 420, I think I'm gonna go do some math. The champ versus the Randinator. I saw Randinator down on Linley Beach. Linley? Linley. Linley Beach. I do so bad with, like, names and things. Anyway. Recovery Girl all on top of this Ranger. Just showing that, hey, I am the champ. Champ comes with a crown. The crown is too big for your head because I've got a gigantic cranium, for I am the champ. I am Recovery Girl. I have just put you to the Soul Pyre. Probably be more like consistent with it and be like, every time the champ wins, I throw out a thing. That would make more sense, as opposed to me being all willy-nilly with it. But whatever. All I know is Krynos is back at it. Krynos has really got a bone to pick. Krynos really thinks that they have a chance at the championship title. I don't disagree. They're going to have to battle themselves into that #1 contender spot, though. I don't even have to speculate, because I think they could. I really think that they could be a champ. I think Jerix is right there. Toasty showing what they got. The metal in them teeth. Oh, but Krynos says Mage DPS stronger than Priest DPS. Holy wow time. I'll fight Raven. She will beat me as usual. I've never beat Raven. Oh, she's got some good accuracy. How did I mess with that? It's a bullshit move. Ooh, good shot. Nice job. She's got some good DPS. Really built that up quick and strong. GG. I will know that I have come of age when I'm able to beat Raven. Wow. Free J Zammy. Crusader on Crusader. This one's for who needs more ranch. Does a human need more ranch or does the Ippin need more ranch? Who likes dipping sauces more? Have you ever got done with a meal and just kind of drank one of your like little cups of dipping sauce? We're going to find out if one of these did, because this is the battle for dipping sauce. Zammy with the extra M. Free J with the sharpest blade of all. Pre-40s. Free J working it. Getting that good leap attack in. Oh! How did Free J get that solar strike in and Zammy still said, meh? Zammy, Zambrino, Zamerton. I don't know their exact name. I'm not Nippin. I can't pronounce it. I don't have the right amount of teeth to pronounce that full Ippin name. But that was a fucking awesome match. Free J, mad props. Zammy, you are improving week over week. I think you have a shot at thinking about contending for the championship match title. You have to beat the Priest, so that's it. You got to beat the Priest. Priests are your entry point. Ear versus Krynos. Ear says, I'm right here. I'm going to come blast you with my... Krynos goes into the ice block. Mitigates all that damage. Ear says, it doesn't matter. I'm a priest. I'm a human. I look good. Ooh, Krynos has got some good damage out. Let me not be all like sultry voiced for a second. Let's let Ear finish it. Okay, now we can go back to sultry voice. I am Ear. I am looking good. I am powerful. I am priestess. I am Hen Ikar. I am a genetically made, designed weapon. Good job, Krynos. How are you going to compete with that, though, right? You did, and you will. And we're going to see it again. And I know that you will continue with that. Hippolyta Eldika. Eldika, if you ever want to sail the seas... If you ever want to jump in a sloop or a brigantin, I will totally do that. I miss that game. Free J and Zammy wanting to repeat. Whoa! Dika working full on, representing for Berserkers. Also do a nice bit of damage. Ron running through like a streaker. Ron, get the fuck out the way. You're not naked enough to do that. Ooh, Eldika really working it. Tossing Hippolyta into the air. The matron tossed again with that Earthbreaker. Oh, relentless cleave. Well, if you get a double charge off that shoulder strike, it'd be cool if you did. But once again, I'll tell you my thoughts on that. Oh! Hippolyta does what she does. Misses with that slam. Don't know what that slam was about. I'll attribute it to a little Friday night festivities. Dika coming in. Oop, we can't see what's going on. We're too far below the deck. Hippolyta tossed. Dika coming in with a couple of more control moves. A little CC. Oh, Hippolyta does a great job with the slam as a counter as Eldika was coming in. This is going to be it. We have the next 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and match. Maybe not. Maybe Eldika didn't do enough DPS output. I figured it was a one-shot. If Hippolyta gets one shot, maybe she's going to finish it. Growl, that's why I'm not a betting person, because Growl cannot call it like that. I was going to say the victory was in that. Now we're into like round 17 out of a 15-round match, because they just will not stop. Somebody needs the official W. Somebody needs to get to the Soul Pyre to confirm the victor. That's what the Bridge of Shadows is about. That's what these stones foretell. As you step across them, you are the victor. You're back to the Soul Pyre. Rock to rock. Wow. Dika's got to really finish it off. Where's that DPS? I mean, there it is. Finishes it. The Queen's sister, the first sister of Barakaka, the daughter of Barakaka, the first sister of Wintown. Win, like W-I-N-N. Emphasis on win, like victory. Alright. Alright. I'm going to blow off a yellow smoke for no good reason. Can't wait to blow off some of my salamander shit. I'm not even a challenge for Lorix, so there's no reason for me to know. Oh boy, Lorix ear. This is one of the top recovery girls, obviously number one. Battle for the top 3. Battle for number 1 contendership for the priest. Top 5, top 4, definitely. Top 3 for sure. Who else? Yeet might be up there. But right now, these are the 2. Ear is at a little bit of a health deficit. Lorix has still got a lot of those defensive moves, those healings, those shielders. When you're actually looking at priest skill, is it class skills? Class skill, no. Blessings kind of skills. Yeah, it is. Yep, class skills. Shield is really top of the tier. Only reason I did that, folks, is because I knew this is a priest-on-priest battle, so they're both going to be doing at least a little bit of healing. Whether it's healing balls and healing waves, one or the other, regardless, it's going to be a longer type of match. Oh boy, Ear really putting on the pressure. Lorix throwing out that healing wave, trying to get that health back up. But Ear shows that they can put the damage out. They're going to have to do that consecutively right now, right here. Ooh, they're waiting on cooldown. Oh, wow. Splash move. Ears on top of Lorix. Lorix shields up. Lorix drops that health ball. Both are going to get the healing. Nope. Yep, Ear was going to get it. Missed it the first time. Retreated back, picked it up. Here we go. Ear's got to put out that DPS, and with a couple of good shots, charged up that critical strike.
Mm-hmm.
That was a GG. That was for sure a GG. Raven Ear. Over it. All right. Grell's got 2. Watch this match. Raven on her back. Ear showing that she has the DPS. You might be a priest with a capital P, but that does not mean that you have a lowercase d for that DPS. Here it goes. There it goes. Raven, GG. All right, we got the 420s going again versus Lorix of Serenity. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, doing it. Lorix is going to get dominated a little bit, but we've seen these, excuse me, Wolf Zerks before. Lorix is not phased. Wow, Whoop doing a great job. Really pumping out that DPS. Lorix a little bit on the ropes, pumping out a couple of healing waves. Whoa, Whoop was right there. Lorix says, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. Grow AFK for a minute. Bio BRB. Throw it in chat if you have any feedback and just to let me know that oh, whatever. Don't let me know anything. All right, everyone, I am back. Thank you for that. Sometimes you need to be a Varg. Damn. I don't know what that means. Apparently, if you haven't heard it, there's a lot of insecurity going on in these bones. These feet, goddamn big. Really fucking happy. Lorix! Thanks, bitch! See how I tried to avoid the whole fucking confrontation? You came in like a Miley Cyrus, and I was out like a Liam Hemsworth. That's what happens sometimes, right? Sometimes it's just like that. We can't all be Chris Hemsworth and super tiny, like, tiny Mrs. Hemsworth. What's her name? Oh, I don't want to be like that. It's like something patchy. I'm gonna... Chris Hemsworth. Elsa Pataki. Let us put a name on that person and not just, like, speak of them as a tripe, as, like, a fictional character. They're an actual person. She has made children with that man. They have had sexual intercourse in some type of, like, hot way that if you imagine it, that is two, like, wicked bodies just getting after it. Maybe they turkey basted. Maybe I'm going to stop talking right now. Whoop ass goes down, Hippolyta says. I don't know if Hippolyta was... I'm really shaking at my words. So, on that note, I am going to smoke a little, it's called East Coast Toad. It's from the Tyson brand. Tyson brand? Tyson manufacturer? Tyson grower? Yeah, whatever. Hey, throw it in chat. Give me some things to talk about that aren't really uncomfortable. Oh, did you see them just go over the cliff? Oh, that's so funny. I'm super gonna go after them. Yeah, whoa, into the drink. Into the drink, where'd you go? Okay. Just trying to make it feel a little bit better. Well, anyway. East Coast Toad. Mike Tyson stuff. LaBill. LaBill. I am El Growl. Welcome. Cover Girl liked some of these, like, closer shots, so let's do a little bit of it. Free J's over there. Leap. Fight Club is right there. Tossing it into chat will help me, well, maybe it's good for me to embarrass myself. I don't know. Regardless. I'm going to keep yapping. If you help steer me in a certain direction, that's cool. That's fantastic. That'll be helpful. If not, then I'll just try and keep yapping a little bit. Ooh, Eldika versus Whoop-Ass. Varg on Varg action. The daughter of Baraka versus... Whoa. Whoop-Ass has got some mad DPS. Really hitting hard. Wow. Going after Eldika like it's like a chew toy. Oh, that's going to be it. Nope. Wow. He's got that rotation down. Eldika had all the confidence and finished it. Wow. Mad props to Whoop. Mad props to Whoop. There's a reason old Growl didn't try and fight Whoop. Whoop whoop. Give it up to the Maggie girl for the whoop whoop. At some point in this world, there's going to be a moment where either you are not with that person because they've died, or they're without you because you've died. So each moment that we have, you have to really kind of understand that these are very important moments. So leave everyone with a lasting memory of positivity or productivity. Yumigato is one of the coolest names I'd like to ever say forever. Ooh, Ranger Extraordinaire Zammy says, I will zam the fuck out of you. Oh, and Zam does the zamming. Zam super zams it all over the place. There's so much Zam all over. Ooh. Wow. If anyone wants extra Zam sauce, just scrape it off the Bridge of Shadows. Because Zammy literally just squirted out of, like, every pore. Tostones going out there. So he's not going out there. Oop, I'm not seeing who Recovery Girl is fighting. Do I switch channels? I'm going to switch channels. We have the Series X. It should take about 15 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1007, 1008, 30 seconds, 1008, 1009, 1010, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 45, 22, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33. About 40 seconds. That was really painful. Series X feels like it's a lot faster, especially when you get it. Ooh, it's a Krynos Recovery Girl battle. Oh, so glad I did this. Thank you, chat. Thank you for telling me to go ahead and do it. I appreciate it. Damn! This Krynos getting knocked back. Recovery Girl still sitting on the ropes. Has got one shield charge left. Knocks down by Krynos. Krynos putting out the power. Oh, Krynos amplifies. Oh, misses with the lightning, but just powers it out with those. Oh, in the big time. Wow. That's why Krynos is on the precipice of championhood. Championshiphood? Championhood. Championhood, championshiphood. Yeah, let's go with championhood, right? Damn. This is so weird, like, rolling straight growl. I'm so used to having, like, immediate feedback from Kara. And, like, chat is so super silent. Oh! Alright, so that's super weird. Okay, so... Alright, well... Okay, Okay, not sure about Eldika whoop-ass rematch, thank goodness. Fight Night's live, now live Fight Night. Like, Zaloza said, hey, you guys, and that's really kind of... I don't know. Wow, okay. I'm not even having a little bit of a struggle right now. Yeah, I don't know what to say now. I'm really... Eldika tosses Whoop. Good Zerk battle, back and forth. Whoop has been doing some good DPS. Whoop goes down. Okay, Growl needs to kind of reset, because... Thanks for stopping by. This is the Guild of the Six Shadows event of the Friday Night Fight Night, and Growl's here. There's a lot of other people here too, and that's okay. Glad to have everybody here. John Lee logged in. That's cool. Hippolyta's here. Cuerno's here. Great to see Whoop-Ass, Kushka, Recovery Girl, the Champ, Eldika. Free J's been awesome. Zammy. Cool. Randinator, I guess. Actually, we can't see. And we're back. Did the match finish? No, we can see it. We can see Randinator. We can see Hippolyta. We can see Hippolyta sitting pretty with some good health. We can see Randinator really trying to work that stamina, get some distance. Ooh, Randinator doing some good damage. Hippolyta down to 50% health. Oh, wow. Here we go. Randinator tosses Hippolyta. Really getting up in her grill. Really getting up in the face. Being like, hey girl, you gonna want an arrow? Just pushing that arrow into stop-a-dop. Hippolyta trying to do the thing. Maybe there's a couple one too many report cards that happened. Hippolyta connects with the chains. Gets Randinator. Kick from Randinator. Oh, Randinator with the ouch and the downtime. Here we go. That's gonna be the it. Okay. Ooh, Yamagoto versus Recovery Girl. Whoa. All right, all right.
Yes.
Ooh, Tostones versus Whoop. Here we go. Whoops! I think you heard me open a speaker. Oh, damn! Good connection by Whoop. Tossing Tostones in the ouch zone. Getting another couple of dazes. A toss. Leap attack. Big devastation. Easy to pump up leap attack. Not easy to pump up the other attacks. Holy. Oh! Whoop getting the toss and Whoop getting the... I look, it's blood fart. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna go do that one, thank you. That's not even fair to blood fart. That's the thing. It's not even fair to blood fart. Me to go fight blood fart, it's not even fair. I mean, it's not even fair to blood fart. Snip snam. Snip snam. Whoa! Hippolyta versus Bloodfart. Bloodfart's gonna be the W. Growl was always so bad at naming and calling all of this. So, yeah. Hippolyta is the best in the game when it comes to charge. Knocking that opponent back from a distance. Bloodfart's got 1-2 more moves. There's one. Get in position. Just waiting. Oops. There it goes. Done and done. 1-2 punch. I'll take on a insignificant opponent. Let me do these two things. One more with the distance. Okay, distance helps. Yeah, anybody? Oh my god, ear. You're gonna kill me. Really? I'll never beat you. So you know what I can do? Fuck with you. Oh, I missed. Actually, I hit that, I guess. Can't do shit on that. Can hit you when you come out of it, though. You're gonna have to finish me. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Good job. GG. GG. Once again, I'm never gonna compete with that. The best I can do is give you a worthy adversary. Leap off of that, yeah. Best I can do is make you get better. Aeon's Legend is here. Oh, that's another past champ. Oops, there you are. Alright, well, that's all I can do. I can only float your boat. I can only inflate your ass so much. Whoa, here we go.
The Great Spirit guides me.
Whoa! We didn't see that. Sorry. Oopsers. So many things going on. Beep and boop. Ho ho! Sometimes it's just nice to just do a verbose laugh, right? That fills the space, doesn't it? You know what else fills the space? Is mozzarella sticks. Damn. I got mozzarella sticks yesterday, and I literally went through this whole process. It doesn't say marinara. It doesn't say dipping sauce. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I need, as a man-child, to understand if you're getting mozzarella sticks, maybe, you know what? I'm going to take that back. As a person of who I am, a me-atudness, I'm never going to assume anything. I guess I'm just a distrustful. Wow. Whole lot of truth. Whole lot of truth right there. Here we go. Tostones Randinator. This is a big match. Ooh, Randinator pumping out the... Randinator picks up the notoriety. You can see where we're at. Tostones at a little bit of a disadvantage. Randinator pumping out that DPS. Really getting Tostones down under 50%. Ooh, Ranger on Ranger. Toughness. Who's got the better synergy with their tune? Randinator right at 50%. Tostones about 30, no, maybe about 27%. Maybe about 35%. But it's going back and forth, and it continues. These two are top-tier Rangers. Randinator, no one has to speak for them. They stand by what they do what they stand by. And it's solid. Bro has no qualms. Much praise for Randinator. Tostones takes the advantage, starts pumping out that DPS. Randinator needs to take a breath, finish it off. Tostones says, I am back and on top. Randinator says, I've got you, bro. And Tostones says, bro? No. GG. That was a super GG. Really could have gone either which way. I was kind of calling it because I thought Randinator would take it. But Tostones, I'll tell you what. A year older, a year wiser, a year better behind the sticks. Proving it. Proving it. Hats off to Tostones. Championship bracket starting now. Yeah, that's much better. Aldika got where my heart was coming from. Varg's sister. First sister. Daughter of Baraka. Wow. Here we go. Too strong DPS. Krynos needs to keep the distance. Oh! Eldika comes in with a couple of good Varg stun lock moves. Works that rotation. Krynos still has the ability, does a good job blinking out twice, getting position. Oh my god! Krynos with the one fucking shot on the... Nothing against Eldika. That was some crazy arcane lightning. Knew what they were doing. Did they amplify? Did they amplify before they hit that? Because they hit it fucking tight. Oh boy! Lorix, Krynos, Ear, Vizard. All are asked to submit an unbuffed picture to the judges. Wow. Listen, Mega GG.
Yes.
I mean... This is a Six Shadows Friday Night Fight Night. #1 contender championship bracket match. This is for the title to be the #1 contender to fight Recovery Girl, the reigning champ of Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. These are 1v1 head-to-head PvP duels. No pots, no buffs, no exploits. Growl is headed up into the booth. Going to take position.
Yeah.
Going to try and make sure that this is a... should be an, grammatically. This should be... Growl is trying to make this an enjoyable experience. Actually, it doesn't sound right, does it? So, grammatical isn't always functional. Anyway. Too many other thoughts. Too much. The cool thing is now is now. And where we are is where we're at. And where we're going is where we want to be. And where we want to be is right here and right now. Because this is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. I am your dog, Growl.
I will fight with honor.
Welcome to Xbox. Welcome to North America server. Welcome to Physera. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is a Six Shadows sanctioned event. We are in Northern Bjorn. We are outside of the Woodcutter camp. We are at the Bridge of Shadows in said Northern Bjorn. This is 1v1 head-to-head combat duels. There are no pots, no buffs, no exploits. These are two combatants, the Bridge of Shadows, their skill, their gear, to Bloodfart's point, and completely noted,
Nothing will stop me.
gear. Skills, blessings, sticks, controller batteries, will and know-how. Everyone who thinks that they're a champ and can come up here and do this, I ask you to come up here one time. Practice fights. It doesn't matter. Whatever fights. Garcia. Nikita, I can't read that name fast enough. Oh my gosh, there's so many letters and vowels. Super help me, chat, if you can. Niekcka. Oh man, I can't see that. It's too good. These are two fired up combatants, a 35, a 39. This is what Fight Night is all about. This is why Afonso Sorsa gave the Bridge of Shadows to the Six Shadows Guild. Pope Pius was there to cut the ribbon. Hippolyta, the matron herself, looked Don Diego in the eye and said, "Do not fuck us, my friend." And he said, "No worries." And then you know what happened? We don't even have to talk about it. Here we go. The Bridge of the Shadows is where Friday Night Fight Night happens. This is the boundaries of where legends are made. Where the people who talk and chat come to prove where it's at. Ooh, this is a good match. I need to kind of slow down all my, like, my woo-woo. Whoa, tossed up. Damn. Wow. Back and forth. Garcia's been hanging around the past couple of weeks, showing they got some stuff. Super sorry. Naika? Is that what it is? I'm sorry, chat. Got thrown off a couple of times tonight. Right now we are seeing these two go back and forth. These 30s. I love this bracket. I love the under 30 bracket. Free J would dominate in an instant. Hey bro, Free J. Let's start a under 30 bracket and you will fucking dominate. Period. Just don't level up. Don't do anything in-game except for come out for Friday Night Fight Night. And that's all you need to do, right? Because it's Friday night. Actually, live your life. I implore you to explore. Nature's great. People are complex. Pets and animals are greatly complex. Man, I have no world advice for you. Nor should I. You have capacity to do all the things that you need to do. Okay. Wow. Getting in a weird headspace. Really looking forward to this championship bracket. And I think they called it. I think they called it. Oh my god. I don't know. Can the chat hear this? Very softly. Very softly, can't hear all the chaos of the, like, Ippins and the whew. Alright, there's people who's like, I think, is it Ron? Is it Ron and Zammy? Oh my gosh. Somebody's not afraid of me. Somebody's gonna win if they try. Oh, this is really making me uncomfortable. Wow. Wow. Growl's really having a difficult evening. There's a lot of things going on. Super sorry, everybody. Thanks for sticking around, though. Wow. A lot of intensity. The cool thing is there's badass fights. A lot of great fights tonight. And Recovery Girl is still holding strong. That is the key. Been doing it all night. All night, all night. As well as a couple of weeks prior. So once again, building on that legendary momentum. All right. That Varg Ippen showdown hoedown is settled down. I feel like I need to switch channels just to kind of do a cleanse or something. Championship bracket match 4. The opportunity to be the #1 contender. Oh, Growl's not even going to fucking stand up to go fight down there. That's just stupid. Don't care. If you want to be a fucktoid, then go fuck shit up. You can fight everybody else. Like you, right? Wait, is it Ear and Veerzard? Or... It is. Okay. Well. That's the problem with Growl. Growl doesn't like reading words. Growl doesn't like math. Growl likes swinging axes, seeing arcane bolts. Veerzard goes down. Ear says... Once again, top 3 priests. on the server. The fuck is that? Alright. Man, all these fucking garbage drops. I want to stand up for Randinator. I just get pissed when people like talk shit. Hippo versus Krynos? People. Hey Jan, great to see ya. Hopefully I'm not getting too emo up in that. I love visiting you. I'm always like a lurker. I never say anything. I'm so sorry. I can't usually stay for long because when I see you pop on, I'm like, oh cool. I'm gonna pop in for a second and then I have to like dip like 5 minutes later and I always feel bad. But I think you're great, and I always like watching you. I wish I had devices I could just turn on and just leave. I also wish I had a personality that I could like leave things turned on and not be like my dad and be like, turn off the microwave. What do you live in a cave? You know? Because I like walk around shutting off lights and thinking about air conditioning and shit. And I'm super sorry. There's a lot of TMI tonight. Right now, Krynos is at 50% health. Hippolyta, the matron of the Six Shadows, she's really exerting her dominance. Did a really nice slam. Krynos misses with that arcane lightning. This is my Bob Ross voice. Because I'm a little bit down on myself. Because I'm really embarrassed about all the things I'm sharing. And that's why Hippolyta showed that Krynos is a top tier mage. But just, you gotta come hang out in Lindley Beach. Run my damn light bill up. Thanks, Confident. I love it too. Yeah. All those things, man. All those things that ring in your head when things happen. The cool thing is as gamers, we can always assess where we're at and what we need to do and then kind of make adjustments. So that's why I love being truly a lifelong gamer. Don't always have all the answers. I have to look some shit up on. I have to look a lot of stuff up on. I did play a game that I didn't look anything. Oh. Let me strike that back. I looked one thing up that wasn't a super spoiler, but it essentially told me, do what you're doing, and then remember that you can set quests to be trackable. That was huge. That was huge. All I needed to do was like set one quest to be trackable, finish the whole game, got all 4 endings. It was pretty dope. It was really cool. Okay, and we got some shit going on in the crowd. We've got a lot of popcorn eaters. We've got some corn dog fans. We've got some cheese fry aficionados. Kara is not here this evening. Kara is in, she went into a portal. The portal was called New York City. She was able to join that portal with said friend. BDO? I've tried BDO. I like BDO. I think I chose the wrong character for BDO. But yeah, Carol will... I don't know what next weekend has. I am thinking that I'm talking about a lot of different things, which I realize I'm going a little bit too close to the chest. Jan, do the things that allow you to breathe deeply. Do the things that will provide you with calm stimulation. Calm, comma, stimulation, and the things that make you feel at peace in the moment. Let's take away those two things and let's just say, hey Jan, let's focus on the things that make you feel peace in the moment. So, all the best to you, my friend. Once again, this has been a real sloppy talking night for friend Growl. Ear. Oh, Hippolyta on the ropes. Not super bad. Hippolyta did some good damage right there. But now we gotta turn it around. Now is when things are hitting hard. Ear goes priest mode, right? Collects that health ball. Hippolyta really seeking out that damage, really trying to get up close, trying to do it. Ear knows what to expect. Has fought a lot of close range combatants. As you can see, they're pumping out that DPS again. Oh, tosses Hippolyta. 1, 2, nope. Here we go with a, nope. Hippolyta does what she does best with that charge. Oh, a big strike right there. Hippolyta, can she come in? She does what she does once again with that charge. Ear has got to be smart, pick it up, that health ball, got it. Missed with those two divine strikes. Has to take a breath, Ear does. And she does and finishes Hippolyta. Cheers. Absolute cheers. GG. Super GG. Super duper GG's. Yeah, Kara's fun people. Yeah, super GG. Have some good battles, man. I mean, every Friday night, sometimes it's a little bit slow. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes you see me get out there way too much because, you know, I need to go down to Lindley Beach and straight up practice more. I need to do better with gear, but kind of getting out there and just doing what you can. You know, mix it up. Practice fights, real fights, whatever fights, man. Come out, do your thing. Play your game. Feel connected to your character. That's... Oh, let me go, once again, a little step into the deep. I'm a big RPer. I'm a big nerd. I'm like a character guy. I'm like, hey, I am this person. That's why I can't get into Black Desert, because they're all humanoid characters, and I need to be something that's not humanoid. I have a big enough, hard enough problem with me just being a human myself. So why do I want to play a video game where I'm just trying to be an extension of myself? I want to be a Varg. I want to be an Ippen. I want to be, for a lesser extent, an elf. I've been dwarves. I've been trolls. I've been Tauren. I've been Jedi. So I mean, I think I was a Jedi Sentinel. I was another kind of like little Nomi type thing. Like everything that I do is not to be human. You know, it's to be kind of RP focused. So. Yeah, BDO, I'd love it if it was just like, if there was any class that was like, hey, you are not a humanoid, you know? I'll be an elf. I will top to bottom be an elf. But if you ask me to be like a wood elf or like a night elf, I'm probably going to go night elf, right? Actually, I might go wood elf, because wood elves are pretty fucking dope. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Six Shadows present the second championship bout of the evening. This is what we've been waiting for. Pick this up. Oh, let's do it. Okay. Let's do a little, Ear is always a glutton for the camera. I love how Ear works it. From the time that Ear set up on point, Ear has always been an award winner. Recovery Girl, however, is the champ and needs to get top billing, full attention, and that's why they roll up in that beach gear. Because Recovery Girl is fucking no joke. The champ for a reason. Look at him. Dusting it off. Getting ready. Little slight, you know. Little slight stretch. But good and ready for the match. This is so good. This is going to be a big one. Oh, Growl, please don't. Thank you, Growl. Having a lot of like self-conscious thoughts about a lot of the weird talking that's not super on point and focused in the evening. So, a couple of many distractions. But glad you're all here. Hopefully I didn't make you uncomfortable at all or anything. But yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to focus on it. Because I've honestly been waiting for this for the past... since last week, man. Since straight up last week. Alright, my phone is completely about to die. I'm gonna have to check it shortly. It's completely run down. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Six Shadows present a guild-sanctioned championship title defense match. The championship bracket has produced the winner, the victor, Ear. Oh, Randy, are you fucking kidding me? Bro. I'm not even gonna go down there. I love how Ear is just sitting down there dancing and being like, bitches, I'm the #1 contender. You fucking deal with this. So mad props to Ear. I have loved Ear since they dropped into the scene. Yeah. But yeah, and Recovery Girl is taking part because, once again, Recovery Girl is the MF champ. The champ. You don't gotta deal with that, y'all. Yeah, if it got too silly, Growl would have jumped down there. But too worried about apparently being intimately vulnerable. Whoa. Just being silly. Anyway, super ready for this. This is going to be a good match. Ear has really tested their mettle. Recovery Girl has, once again, been putting in the time, putting in the effort. They're a champ that is going for not just being a champ, but being the longest running champ. The undeniable champ with the longest running win streak. I love the double dancing. That is just fantastic. Great to see Merlin in the booth. Great to see Whoop-Ass. Whoop-Ass has had some great matches. Okay. People are switching channels. I don't like when people switch channels, and I don't switch channels. I have a Series X. This is going to take me, as we explained before, about 45 seconds, which is probably about 30 seconds longer than what I would expect it to, but just want to make sure that we got all of this on point. We see Ear to the right. We see Recovery Girl to the left. We are good to go. Whenever the combatants are ready, Growl has no say in this. Growl just wants to watch a good match. Purple Girl just popped some type of a potion. Alright, well, as we're figuring this out, I'm gonna bio or not bio? Bio is gonna be the word. Recovery Girl a little bit on the ropes, ear on top. Don't think camera was too bad with me being gone, so thank you all for being tolerant of my humanity. Sometimes humans have bladders and needs to eliminate. Recovery Girl at 50% health, ear on top, coming out with some more smite type moves, pumping Recovery Girl back onto the concrete, back onto the stones of the Bridge of the Six Shadows. Recovery Girl really moving around, shielding up. Ear's got to rip that shield down and then get some more DPS out real quickly. Miss on Ear's part with those holy energy bolts. But still not in a bad position, not too concerned. Tosses Recovery Girl up. He's got to finish it with 1 or 2, 3 more moves. Oh, does not do it. Recovery Girl says, I'm going to turn this around. Now really has to take control and can. That's to finish it. Really tough, really quick drill here. Recovery Girl back on with that shield. Ear sitting good, up way above 50% health. Got that shield up. Wow. Recovery Girl really in the hole. Toss. One more. And done. Ear shows why they listen to the Bridge of Shadows and have taken the W for the win. Take that W for the win. The thing, hashtag that. Take the W for the win. Wow. Holy schnitzel, schitzel schnitz. Schnitzel shits? Schitzel schnitz. Wait. Schitzel shits? Schnitzel shits. Schitzel schnitz? I'm going to stop saying those 2 words because I really got myself confused. Trying to combine shits and schnitzel. Don't think it worked too well. Round 2 begins. Fighters are good to go when they are jumping up and down, saying that, Opa! We's be ready for battles. Vargs be happy for watching. Yes. Enjoy watching the fight. The fight and the fart. Oh! Got a little bit Swedish, apparently we did. Gerfin, some lurfin. I love Swedes. Actually, I love all people. Of all people, there's like 5% that I can't ever get along with. And that's okay. You know, it's a wide cross-section. But I will still not love them. I will always love them. Just might not be able to deal with them like in my life. Whew. Wow, getting really deep into the Varg boots tonight. Damn. Recovery Girl on her back. Recovery Girl once again 50% health. Ear saying, "This is my night. This is what we're gonna do. This is not just a random battle. This is a second match. This is going for the championship title, crown, the belt." Title. Oh, Ear comes back really hard, hitting with those smite type moves. Ear has a couple in the wheelhouse that are just pumped up for supreme damage. Recovery Girl tries to come back. Wow. Shields up on both ends. You two are the reason why the no heals rule has been completely squished for priests. Recovery Girl sitting about 30% health. Ear on her back. Recovery Girl needs to take control right now. Ear does not say that you can have control. And tosses up those blades. Blades back and forth. No Divine Strike for Recovery Girl. basic combos. Another shield for Recovery Girl. Ear says no shield for you. Takes it down really quick. These two blades are just not doing a lot of damage. Seems like it should be a toss and some really strong damage, but Ear on top right now. One more strong move. Ear takes it. Wow, so huge, so big. Wow, this is a huge match. We have a new champ. We have a new champ. A champ that has been working for it for a long time. People fucking with Ear, I'm gonna completely straight up defend Ear. Because Ear is now champ. Yeah, all the Zerks protecting Ear. Because she has earned the championship crown, the belt, the whole dealio. And damn, you two rub your titties against each other. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said it like that either. Man, sometimes streaming sucks. Because it just goes on record. Girl ain't gonna lie, though.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about. Enough said. Alright, one more of the, I think we have one more thing. Silver Shibiki. Battle Shibiki. I thought we had one more, fun. Alright, whatever. Thought we had one of these. Oh, one of these sprites.
I'll show you some of my science. Show you I can win.
Wow, that's super cool. I'm going to try and jump into... Let's do this. Let's try that. Big time, big time. Where's Ear? This is like a huge moment for her. Gotta super be proud. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Recovery, but no worries if not. What's going through your head, Eli? Talk to us. How are you feeling? Hey, don't say you couldn't do it because you got it done earlier. And your name has not just been once etched into the history books. Like I said, a lot of recovery girl wins, a lot of people dodging you. That's another thing I like to always say. You should see how many people I've messaged recovery girl. Hey, you want to fight recovery girl? No, 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 no. Here, turning over to him, one of the few guys who always has said yes. He, in fact, sometimes asks me, even when he's on cooldown, and says, fuck, let me do it again. The guy has absolute appetite for destruction. I literally love that energy, and I am, while it is, always bitter to see a great champion fall, there's always this super big excitement to see a new one being ushered in. But I want to say one more round of applause for Eli. Amazing run, 5 championships.
Yes,
So
great
amazing.
job. Great job, Recovery Girl.
Taking some tough
Super
guys
GG.
down with him. But we got to turn it over. Guys, to the latest, the greatest. Got red hair and assets to spare. Dude, Ear, what's going through your brain after, I think it must have been 4 crack trying to get the belt, going up against Sauce, going up against Yeet, going up against Recovery Girl, getting so close, literally round 3, so many times to finally break through, to win the belt, not for yourself, just for yourself, but also be the first ever Henniker champion. What's going through your mind, my friend?
Yeah.
It's fun. I don't know. I do have the stamina.
He definitely has the stamina, if you know.
I do have the stamina.
Oh my god. You finally got your stamina robe.
Yeah.
Ear, that was amazing. I know you're... Okay, without further ado, okay, anyway, sorry, I gotta boot him for a second. What was I going to say? Sorry, my brain got all scattered. Your amazing fight, and recovery, just great performances. Growl, any words you want to chime in there before we sign her off?
We've seen Recovery Girl be one of the longest standing and most dominant champions in a long time. They came out of the Black Horse category and just dominated and was kind of the quintessential one that if you wanted to be champion, you had to make sure that you beat Recovery Girl. So long-standing longevity for Recovery Girl, mad props to them. Ear has put in the time and come in week after week since 2022 began, maybe even a little bit before. I don't do good with time. I don't like numbers. I'm a Varg. But as Ear has come in, dominated consistently and really learned a lot. And I think that's what was proven tonight, as Ear was able to take it all in, adapt, and come out the better combatant for tonight. The cool thing, the fantastic thing, is we have another Friday coming up in less than 7 days. And we will see what happens when these two take a breath, reset, and come back next Friday for another round of Fight Night. Can you fucking believe it? I'm already ready for it. I'm freaking out. This is awesome.
I know! Oh my god. Oh my god, Gay. I gotta say a couple words too. One more round of applause if I can beg us. One more for Ear, guys, because he fucking did it. There he is. Goddamn
Yes,
Henniker.
agreed.
Top of the fucking charts. Alright, and I will say this. Ear, I will find you a good opponent for next week. Because I already know. Here's a little anime, like, coming next time on Fight Night. Picture this scene. Here's the scene. It's a dimly lit gym. Arrows. Wha-tunk, wha-tunk, wha-tunk. They stick into a hay bale in the corner. Wha-tunk, wha-tunk. A door creaks open. Blood fart. Come on. It's time to fight. Blood fart puts on his armor. He walks through the door. A small fan says, Blood fart, I thought you were retired and you weren't fighting anymore. He looks at the small fan and says, I only said I wasn't fighting until a new champion emerged. And his red eyes glow. Credits. Anime outro theme song plays. Dun, 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 dun. I literally been begging him to fight for weeks, but he literally said he would only fight when a new champion joins the table, the 13th ever Fight Night champion. Let's fucking go here. Now I'm gonna spam global until I want how great you are.
Do it, yeah!
Dude, he is the 13th person to hold the belt here. I'm telling you, man, this belt's been going for over a year, May 2021, and you're the 13th to ever do it. So amazing job. Amazing job. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Side note, before we let you go, please send me, I think you might have me as a friend, but if you don't, on Discord or whatever, please send me a picture, like a really cool picture of your character that you want posted in the post-fight night message that I always spam with, like, yo, this guy's the best type of thing, you know what I mean? Get like a cool picture that you like of your character, alrighty?
Right.
Right on, man. Well, cheers, my dude.
Yeah.
Much love, and
Yeah. It was
great
fun.
job. I am out. I'm going to do the outro. I will see you all, if not before, definitely next Friday.
amazing. Thank you, Grell, for streaming as always.
Always. See you soon. Bye.
See you soon, matey. Peace.
All right, one and all, this is your dog, Growl. This has been an awesome outro. We're going to have to go back and see how it sounds. Don't know who was in party, who wasn't in party, who was sharing, who wasn't sharing. And honestly, that's super all cool. Don't care if you want to talk, if you don't want to talk, because I support all of that. Because I don't want to talk 90% of the time. The only time I want to talk is when I'm here with you. And I'm here with you now. So great job to Ear. We have a brand new champion. This is huge. This is monumental. This is something that we need to celebrate. This is Friday Night Fight Night. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. We have had 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels all night. We have a new champion. We have Ear. We have the Mage Supreme, the Daughter of Destruction, the She of Healing. Does that work? Probably not.
Yes.
It's okay. But anyway, Friday Night Fight Night, mad props to Recovery Girl. One of the longest standing champs in all of Bless Unleashed. Good job to all the combatants. We can see them here at the Bridge of Shadows. Here, celebrating what is the power of Physera. What is the power of you, which is the power of Bless Unleashed. Come by, swing by, tell us hello. Can't find good light, can we? Sometimes it's just like that. We got some elephants. We got some champs. We got some victories. We've got some blood smeared on the stones here at the Bridge of Shadows. Just like every Friday. Just like the last Friday before it. Just like 100 Fridays before that. And in 100 Fridays from now, there will be more blood spilled. There will be more championship title defenses. There will be more aggression, victory, tears, blood,
Yes.
silence, and cheers and loudness and all the other things. So, hooray, hooray, hooray. Awesome. Great job, GG. Thanks for swinging by. All the love to you. We will see you, as always, next Friday for Friday Night Fight Night. We will celebrate the new champ, Ear. If you see Ear on the server, if you see Ear running around, tell them awesome job, because they are champ.
Yes.
They are the legend. They have etched their name into the stone of the mountain of legacy. Good night. This is your dog, Growl. Thank you, Physera. Thank you, all my puppies, my kittens, my vargs, ibans, human and elves. All you Shabiki with your Shabiki stuff. Doing your Shabiki smile. We will see you next Friday. Good night. And be well.
I will heed the call.